I'm Davide Soliani, creative director of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle and the new Donkey Kong adventure.
First off, we have to say congratulations to the reception of this game. It was received very well and got raving reviews, and the internet now loves you because your reaction for Shigeru Miyamoto coming out and saying this game's awesome is spectacular and will be immortalized forever.
Well, thanks a lot. It was not expected like 1 year ago to receive such a warm welcome for the player, but since then we worked a lot to create and work on top of that. So the end result of it is Donkey Kong Adventure, which we are doing in a way that is offering to the players a new experience, especially in terms of feeling during the combat.
So talk about what having Donkey Kong in your game opens up creatively for you, or the Donkey Kong universe.
When we propose the idea to Nintendo, we just don't go there and say we would like to use Donkey Kong. You have to prove them that you are doing it for a reason, that there must be a gameplay reason why you want to do it. So just after the E3 last year, we went back and I worked very hard on a prototype that was concentrating on Donkey Kong physicality, and that's why in the game you have these huge moving ability. You can carry teammates, you can carry enemies, you can carry them throughout the battleground, swinging with the dandelion. You can throw them, you can throw teammates, you can throw cover or explosive cover. So it's changing a lot the combat system. It's a game changer for the combat system, to the point that when we started working on that, the programmers of our game in our team were very, very panicking because they basically had to rework everything from scratch.
So will we also see Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, Cranky Kong, or is it just DK?
It's Donkey Kong plus Rabbids Peach and Rabbids Cranky.
So talk about where these ideas come from, because you have a lot of humor in your games. Where does that stem from, especially when you're able to cross promote that with Nintendo properties?
Yes, basically for Donkey Kong we said, okay, there are plenty of opportunity because Rabbids Kong was a character that people really loved. We said, okay, it could be very nice to explore the relationship between Donkey Kong and Rabbids Kong, at the same time also the relationship between Rabbids Peach and Rabbids Kong. And all of these created the perfect recipe to come up with new ideas in terms of story, in terms of humor, but even in terms of gameplay.
You talk about some of the major changes people will see with the addition of Donkey Kong Adventure to Mario and Rabbids.
Well, the player will see a lot of stuff because Donkey Kong is really a game changer for the combat system. All the moving abilities he's possessing. He's a close combat kind of character, but he can move a lot throughout the dandelion. And by moving a lot, I mean also not just moving himself, but he can grab a teammate or an enemy or even a cover and carry these characters along the battlefield and use them. How, for example, he can grab an explosive cover and throwing it against enemy, or he can grab an enemy, swing through the battleground with this enemy, carrying it, and then throwing it against an explosive cover. So all of that is already creating a lot of synergy with the other characters, and the feeling the players will have compared to the main game, they will have a feeling of action which is going to be stronger than the one they had with the main game.
Can you talk about as much as you can, your relationship with Nintendo and what they provide in terms of support and property licensing that makes this game a reality?
They provided a lot of support in terms of every time you are working with an IP which belongs to Nintendo, you always have to discover guidelines, rules. So the way we work for them and with them, it's quite simple. We have a lot of conf call together, and we send them our builds, we send them our animation, and if we see them laughing and we see them happy, we know that we nailed the intention. So it went very well, it went super smooth. So what they are providing to us, apart their support in terms of knowledge of their IP, is, for example, the model. The model that you see in-game is adjusted for our needs, but is a model that is coming from the Nintendo headquarters.
When does the DLC come out?
The DLC will come out the 26th of this month, with the exception of the 25th for the owner of the season pass. And it will be like 10 hours of experience, so half of the main game, I would say.